Well, thank you, Ann and Avery. Yeah, we're taking a look at flooding in Thailand, where they've had monumental floods that they've actually not seen for the last couple of years. As a matter of fact, that over 800 people have been killed so far, and then farmland has been washing away. But back closer in the United States, Eugene, Oregon is also getting record rainfall. They got more rain on Sunday than they normally do in all of September, and Portland received 6.21 inches of rain in September. Their average is 2.14. So if we take a look and wonder, why is this happening? Well, here's the good question. This is a map of the forecast global airflow for the next couple of days. What we usually like to look on this map is the amount of waves. Now, air tends to flow along these lines, and anytime they take a dip or a kink, we call that a wave. So if we take a look, we see one wave over the western United States. There's another one up in Alaska, and as a matter of fact, on the other side of the map, there's one over off the coast of Quebec. And anytime we start having more than 2 or 3 waves on this particular side of the globe, our weather starts to move a lot faster. And we can actually take a look at this if we put our map in motion. This particular wave right now is centered over much of Minnesota. And as we move it through over just the next couple of days, that wave is going to gradually drift up into Quebec. And so with all of these particularly extreme and progressive weather patterns, the National Weather Service has come up with a new way to warn people even sooner.
If you have ever been in the way of severe weather, perhaps you've received a unique alert on your smartphone. Wireless Emergency Alerts, or WEAs, began in 2009. It was not until 2012 when the program was in full swing and the public began to notice. Like radio warnings, WEAs are sent out from the National Weather Service to people in the surrounding area. They use sidebands from cell phone towers to send out their message.
So any cell phone that is within the area covered by that cell tower, if that cell phone is one of the newer ones that has that capability to receive this, boom, they'll receive that, essentially a crawl on the cell phone.
The most common alerts are tornado and flood warnings. Other areas in the United States could receive blizzard or dust storm alerts on their phone. Greg says the National Weather Service could get a 160-character warning out to surrounding areas in about a minute. However, any person with a smartphone has the ability to turn these alerts off.
We recognize some people don't want to hear it, and some people don't want to be disturbed, but that's our reason, is to cut in and interject and get that information out there. So we encourage people to receive the information and respond to it.
While some might feel interrupted by this warning, it's better to listen to the messenger before Mother Nature reaches you first. Kellen Peters, reporting for Studio One Weather.
Now, this system can also be used to broadcast Amber Alerts and messages from the President of the United States. However, as of yet, it has not been used for either. Now, that brings me to our weather question for the week. It is October. So what is the term for the fear of snow? Is it A, chionophobia, B, leucophobia, C, selenophobia, or D, tonitrophobia? Ann and Avery will have that answer for you up at the end of the show.
All right, thanks, Jonathan. I really hope nobody in North Dakota has that fear.
I really do too.